The birth of Belize Karst habitat conservation was the need to protect Tapir Mountain. Tapir Mountain Nature Reserve offers a pristine habitat that promotes biodiversity. It is home to many species of plants and animals. It also plays a critical role in watershed management. This clean water eventually will be beneficial to community members in the areas of Black Manatee, Tea Kettle, Barton Creek. In 2019, when we came to this place, we saw tapescos, we saw stumps freshly cut.
Hunting, logging, poaching, those are the illegal activities that were happening at Tapir Mountain. We were walking around this area where we spotted a couple tapescos surrounding this mame tree. We destroyed it. We did document whatsoever we found around the area as well. No?
A nature reserve doesn't allow any activities in terms of tourism or harvesting. You can only do education and research. We started off as a group of tour guides that wanted to protect Tapir Mountain. Today, we have a staff of 12 people focusing on natural resource management and protection, research and monitoring, community development and outreach, and of course, management and administration.
Tapir Mountain Nature Reserve is 6,500 acres of mature, fully functional rainforest. The rainforest is not just any rainforest, but it's a rainforest on karst topography. And karst is characterized or formed by the dissolution of soluble carbonate rocks like limestone. We're still characterizing the plants and animals of Tapir Mountain, and we're getting more species every day on top of the ones that were already known to be there. There may be over 1,000 species of plants, over 300 species of birds, maybe 60 or 70 species of mammals. It's really, for its size, incredibly diverse. What we're monitoring in the first year, what we're focusing on is the birds. We're doing quantitative bird surveys, which will be used as a baseline for monitoring changes in the forest in the future.
We conduct a survey called Paralas, which is used in Latin America to study and monitor the land birds. Birds are very important to monitor and research because one of the things is that they are good indicators of the biodiversity in the ecosystem that they're in. So by us studying birds here in Tapir Mountain, we can figure out how well our forest is doing, if we need to change some of our management practices, or if we need to keep on doing what we're doing. We have a total of 22 points spread across the reserve, and we've been finding a lot of interesting birds throughout our surveys. Some of the more notable ones have been birds like the Central American pygmy owl and also the strong-billed wood creeper, which are birds we would more go to the Chiquibull or the Rio Bravo area to find, but we've actually found a few populations here. So that's a good sign that this forest is really good and these types of birds like that forest.
We conduct 3 separate assessments to test water quality. So we try to analyze the physical and chemical analysis of the water, and we also conduct macroinvertebrates assessment as well as a freshwater fish survey. For the physical and chemical analysis, what we do is collect the water sample and we send it to be tested for any nutrients or turbidity that we can see in the water. And for the macroinvertebrates assessment, we actually use a D-frame net and we sweep it along the stream to collect the macroinvertebrates, and we analyze it according to the BWMP protocol that has been used to key out and give a score to macroinvertebrates. With that, we can determine the health of the water as well as monitor any trends or patterns that can possibly change.
Protected areas like Tapir Mountain Nature Reserve is essential for conserving biodiversity and for delivering vital ecosystem services to communities. It provides fresh air and clean water to the buffering communities such as Black Manatee, Tea Kettle, Ontario, and Barton Creek. My role is to educate the stakeholder communities on the importance of Tapir Mountain Nature Reserve and to engage the youths in conservation.
Our presence has definitely made a great impact. The illegal logging and hunting reduced almost to 80%. we can safely say today we have brought down that pressure. Our management of Tapir Mountain has brought it back to what it used to be.
Produced by the Apamo Central Resource Center.